choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing space, we have the experience and expertise to help you build your dream. Derrick Companies, family owned in St. Croix Valley since 1967. Derrick Built means experience and reputation, quality, honesty, and trust.
Travel in the flavors, culture, and pleasures of the Caribbean Sea at San Pedro Cafe. From fresh seafood, slow-roasted meats and vegetables, and wood-fired pizzas to our renowned smoked chicken nachos and delicious signature cocktails. You'll experience life on island time.
At Newman Wealth Management Group, we take time to get to know your unique financial needs and dreams, while providing a friendly, attentive service you deserve. We invite you to have a conversation about your vision for the future and how we may be able to help you prepare financially. Call us today to schedule a complimentary portfolio review. We look forward to meeting with you. Your dreams with our services. It's a solid partnership. RBC Wealth Management, a division of RBC Capital Markets LLC, member NYSE, FINRA-SIPC. Well, Todd, it's one of my personal favorites in town. It's Carboni's and the Willow River in Burkhart. Great place to catch some pizza, watch a game, maybe you want to come in on the weekend. Get this, a $2 breakfast. Yeah, $2. Unreal. Chris does a great job over here on the burgers and the unreal roasted chicken. It's the Willow River Inn and Carboni's in Burkhart. Come check them out. Welcome to Onsite Apparel. We're here for you. Onsite is the home of the Raider Clothing Company. All things Hudson Raiders. Hats, tees, sweatshirts, you name it, we got it. Also check out our front of the house gift shop, your one-stop shop for all your gift needs.
Lori and Onsite Apparel are so easy to partner with on big projects. Come down and pick up your Always Smile gear at Onsite Apparel.
Jonesy's Local Bar and Grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
At Ethos Performance, our goal is simple. We strive to be the regional leader in wellness, strength and conditioning services, personal training, physical therapy, and exercise innovation. Visit us at ethosperformance.com or via Facebook. Call us at 715-227-5702 to schedule your appointment today.
Discover something delicious at Barker's Bar and Grill. With quality ingredients, exceptional service, our food is always fresh and local. From house-smoked meats, char-grilled hamburgers and turkeys roasted daily, to our hand-cut Barker fries and legendary chicken wings. Experience a bistro of a tavern at Barker's Bar and Grill.
I don't think there's really one moment that starts a comeback. We have the ability to overcome anything as long as we're surrounded by the right people.
I need a good group of people to trust to work on my body.
I'll be back and I'll be stronger than ever.
I go, who are you? He goes, I'm the guy that's going to save your life.
Comebacks imply returning to where you once were. I want to go where I've never been.
Seems like any kind of job there is out there, CVTC has a program for.
You don't just learn something You know every aspect of it because you've touched it, you felt it, you can visualize it. You get your hands out there and experience so many different situations. That's real life.
There hasn't been a day that I haven't wanted to come here, so it's been great.
I would not have the confidence to be the businesswoman, the entrepreneur, the provider that I am today without those experiences from CBTC. CBTC, for you, for life.
Rhinos helped our mom during her treatments for breast cancer.
Thank you, Rhinos, for supporting local cancer patients in their time of need.
Rhinos is an awesome organization that helps families that are dealing with cancer in our community.
You've been watching me try to be successful, to find another level where life is what I want it to be. But who am I to think I could do it better than you and me together? 'Cause something keeps telling me that this won't be the last time. It's falling apart. This won't be the last time. There's something breaking your heart.
Okay, Gary. He was here last week for a meet that we had, so I haven't seen him yet today.
He may show up just fashionably late, you know, about right
Are you?
before the meet starts.
Okay, should I print him a heat sheet too then?
He'll be here.
What is that for? What's the purpose?
Well, ladies swimming clients can go into the USA Swimming, like the private club database, national database, the town is fine. So, but to do that at a high school meet, you have to have at least 2 USA Swimming officials observe their swims. And the only thing that's different is they only have to observe 3 things, because there's only 3 things different between USA Swimming and high school swimming. One is the backstroke turn, because you can't let her kick in.
When you're looking for a contractor you can trust to get it right, choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing, when you're looking for a contractor you can trust to get it right, choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing space, we have the experience and expertise to help you build your dream. Derrick Companies, family owned in St. Croix Valley since 1967. Derrick Built means experience and reputation, quality, honesty, and trust.
Test 1 2, test 1 2.
Travel in the flavors, culture, and pleasures of the Caribbean Sea at San Pedro Cafe. From fresh seafood, slow-roasted meats and vegetables, and wood-fired pizzas to our renowned smoked chicken nachos and delicious signature cocktails. You'll experience life on island time.
Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Mic check at the pool. Test 1 2. When you're looking for a contractor you can trust to get it right, choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing space, we have the experience and expertise to help you build your dream. Derrick Companies, family owned in St. Croix Valley since 1967. Derrick Built means experience and reputation, quality, honesty, and trust. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1.
I'll be right back up. Do you want to water anything?
Diet Coke? Yeah, thanks. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Just doing a mic check here at the pool. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Test test test. When you're looking for a contractor you can trust to get it right, choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing space, we have the experience and expertise to help you build your dream. Derrick Companies, family owned in St. Croix Valley since 1967. Derrick Built means experience and reputation, quality, honesty, and trust.
Travel in the flavors, culture, and pleasures of the Caribbean Sea. At
Test
San
1
Pedro
2 3 3 2 1.
Cafe.
Testing
From
1
fresh
2 3.
seafood, slow roasted meats and vegetables, and wood-fired pizzas to our renowned smoked chicken nachos and delicious signature cocktails. You'll experience life on island time.
At Newman Wealth Management Group, we take time to get to know your unique financial needs and dreams, while providing a friendly, attentive service you deserve. We invite you to have a conversation about your vision for the future and how we may be able to help you prepare financially. Call us today to schedule a complimentary portfolio review. We look forward to meeting with you. Your dreams with our services. It's a solid partnership. RBC Wealth Management, a division of RBC Capital Markets LLC, member NYSE, FINRA-SIPC. Well, Todd, it's one of my personal favorites in town. It's Carboni's and the Willow River in Burkhart. Great place to catch some pizza, watch a game, maybe want to come in on the weekend. Get this, a $2 breakfast. Yeah, $2. Unreal. Chris does a great job over here on the burgers. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Check, check, check. Doing a commercial sound over check. And Carboni's in Burkhart. Come check them out. Welcome to Onsite Apparel. We're here for you. Onsite is the home of the Raider Clothing Company. All things Hudson Raiders. Hats, tees, sweatshirts, you name it, we got it. Also check out our front of the house gift shop, your one-stop shop for all your gift needs.
Lori and Onsite Apparel are so easy to partner with on big projects. Come down and pick up your Always Smile gear at Onsite Apparel.
Jonesy's Local Bar and Grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow. Everything is autopilot except the commercials. Commercials, you gotta force those to go. And then when the meat's done, when you're ready to come back, just hit start. Okay. And if the commercials stop running, I put them on a loop, but if they were to stop, you just toggle to something and come back.
Okay guys, let's begin our staging process. I need heat 1 of the boys 200-yard freestyle. That would be our third heat this morning, or this afternoon.
So I'm just gonna
Heat
leave
1
you
of
here,
the 200
Good afternoon and welcome to the section, the Hudson section for the 2021 boys swim and dive season. Looking forward to get going today. Should be a fun day to get in the pool and have kids get a chance to compete here in this COVID times. So excited to see that. Hopefully everyone has a chance to get out and have no problem seeing the live stream here. Hopefully you'll enjoy the experience today. We are just getting some of the kids staged here, so we've got a lot of extra precautions in place for safety with COVID right now, so all the kids need to be masked as they're going through competitions, in between competitions, and then they've got a great staging area where many of the kids sit in between races, so a lot of partitions in place, plenty of spacing available for the kids to sit, so we really do have a great safe environment here for the kids to sit in. And we'll be looking to get going here pretty soon. Just a couple of other things. I'll maybe make mention of this as we get into it. Teams that will be here today for competition. We're going to have Wisconsin Rapids, Holman Co-op, Logan Co-op. We got River Falls, Marshfield. We got Eau Claire Alliance, Hudson, DC Everest, Stevens Point, and Chippewa Falls McDonald. Each of the teams have the opportunity to put 18 entries in for the event. That could be a mixture of diving and swimming. So some of the teams had divers, but really only Eau Claire and Hudson had divers.
Welcome to Hudson for today's WIAA sectional swim and dive meet. The WIAA and Hudson High School invite student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship at today's event. Please help foster this spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of all teams, the coaches, and the officials in today's meet in a positive manner. Please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of alcohol and tobacco products in an area used by public schools. We also ask that you keep your mask on at all times, remain in your assigned section, and do what you can to mitigate risk so we can continue our season. Would you all please rise in your designated sections in the cafeteria and on deck and honor America.
So for the kids today, again, for those of you that maybe aren't as familiar with swim competitions, we will get started after the Star Spangled Banner. All right. Let's get this party started. Once again, we've got the Hudson section today. So you have a mixture of kids that will be swimming today for the boys. They can swim no more than 2 individual events. They could also swim 2 relays. So if they were to swim 2 individual events, they could swim 2 relays. They could also swim only 1 individual event and 3 relays. But no student may swim more than 2 individual events. So you'll see throughout the day here. And we're just going through getting all the announcements made here in the pool deck area. I'll do my best to announce. You'll just see in the event here today, so up on the pool, and on the screen, you'll get a chance to see what lane the team that you're watching is in. If it's a individual, you'll also be able to see the name and the times that will be popping up. So it should be a great system for everyone to see. So as we get started today, we're going to have the boys starting out with the 200-yard medley relay today. And we've got 2 heats of the 200 medley. In the first heat, we will have 3 lanes. Lane 3 will be Wisconsin Rapids. And in that team, we'll have Jackson Meyer. Once again, first heat, we're going to have Wisconsin Rapids, lane 3. Starting off will be Jackson Meyer, Wyatt Erdman, Matthew O'Connor, and Elliot Schultz. Lane 4, we're going to have Holman Co-op with Oliver Thrush, Bo Weirlin, Walter Reynes, and Brock Hansen. And in lane 5, we're going to have Logan Co-op, Wyatt Restel, Tegan Hewitt, Eli Carr, and Nate Terpstra. All right, and in lane 3, once again, we've got Wisconsin Rapids. Lane 4, Holman. Lane 5, Logan Co-op. And onto the breast here. So down in the lower right-hand corner, you'll be able to see each of the teams and what lanes they're in. We got Wyatt Erdman in the water right now for Rapids, Bo Weirlin in for Holman, and Tegan Hewitt in for Logan. Matthew O'Connell for Rapids in the water here. Holman. Holman has Walter Reynes. Logan had Eli Carr. And for the final stretch here, Elliot Schultz is in the water for Rapids. Brock Hansen in for Holman. And Nate Terpstra in for Logan Co-op. And the boys come in for the finish there. Nice work. All right, next we're going to be moving on to Heat 2. In lane 1, we're going to have River Falls, Alton Lizneski, Zach Martin, Cooper Chernohoy, and Sean Dirks. Lane 2, we're going to have Marshfield, Kyle Bears, Miles Jensen, Sander Marty, and Ethan Daggett. Lane 3, we've got Eau Claire Alliance with Harry Chamus, Josh Kraus, Tristan Veith, and Joseph Schlitz. Lane 4, we've got Hudson, Stephen Asmus. To start it out, Ethan Hansen, Drew Hay, and Andrew Hansen. For DC Everest, we got Camden Barwick, Nick Melnick, Trayton Rowland, and Dylan Miller. For Stevens Point, we've got Caden Casey, Parker Soik, William Gargluck, and Connor Pilger. And in lane 7, we got Chippewa Falls McDonald, Cooper Porzondek, Ryan Baranek, Rowan Rinnick, and Eric Petrowski. For this event, just for those that may be interested, the pool record right now for this event is 136.90. So we'll see if any of these teams have a chance to take down the pool record here for the 200 medley relay. It will be tough. It was back in 2017 that record was set. And they're off. Big event here. This is going to be a quick race. Looks like lane 6 has a little bit of a lead over there at Stevens Point. Possibly lane 3. And the breaststrokers are in the water. And Hudson's first to make the turn. Eau Claire's tight with them there. And Ethan Hansen comes in to touch first. Drew Hayes in the water. Tristan Veith is in. Ethan had a 26-86 split there. And looks like Hudson's got a slight lead over Eau Claire. Andrew Hansen's in the water. Joseph Schlitz is in the water. We got a race to the finish here. It's going to be a tight one. All right, Hudson's going to touch the wall first. Coming in with a 137.13. Good swim by Hudson there. Eau Claire coming in second. Third for Stevens Point. Chippewa Falls McDonald in at fourth. Good race by all the boys there. Well done. We'll now be moving on to our second event of the day. We got the 200-yard freestyle coming up next. All right, so once again, we're at the 200-yard freestyle here. You'll see each of the boys' names pop up in the lanes there, so I will not be going through names, but we got Holman in lane 3, Wisconsin Rapids lane 4, and lane 5. We've got 3 heats here for the 200 free. First place in each of the competitions will automatically go to state. And then each of the teams will have a chance to compete at state. The top 24 from each of the events will be moving on to state next weekend. And they're off. The 200's a bit of a grueling race. It is one of those races where you just need to sprint as much as you can and hold on. Give it all you got. Also, just take this minute to let you all know that we'll be doing awards a little differently today. The way that we'll be setting up awards is we'll be doing all of the events at the end of the race today. For those of you that are interested in seeing that, we'll actually have a link that you can click on, a separate link, and we'll be taking an iPad to go straight out to the podiums and make sure that everybody gets a chance to see their son, grandson, friend, whomever it may be that you're watching up on the podium. And we'll be giving those to the top 8. Everyone gets a chance to see the splits here as well, so that's fun. Hope you guys are all enjoying this well. I think the feed's coming through okay, getting some text messages here from some folks. Looks like we got them coming in for the finish. It's going to be a really close one here. And it looks like Logan just out-touched Oliver. Great swim, boys. And we're coming up to Heat 2 of 3 for the boys 200 freestyle event. Pool record here is back in 2016, 138.06. And the pool record holder, for those of you out of Eau Claire, is Paul Delacus, and probably a very familiar name for many of you. Okay, we should be all staged. They'll be getting up on the blocks here soon. We've got Lane 1, Wills Wickel, Chippewa Falls. Lane 2, Cooper Chernohoy, River Falls, Samuel Garglick, Stevens Point, Rowan Rennick, Chippewa Falls McDonald. The next 3 lanes are Marshfield boys. And the final lane, Josh Fenn, Holman Co-op. It's great to see the competition here today, see the kids in the water. It's been a pretty tough year. We've had events where, kids have had to compete virtually. We've had events get canceled throughout the season, which is just unfortunate. I think one of the things that I know, at least for my boys in competition, is the friendships that they have formed over the years with a number of the other competing schools. And, some of those opportunities were missed this year. So thank goodness for social media and some of those cases where kids are still able to stay connected and build those bonds that will last a lifetime. Once again, here we're on heat 2 of 3 for the boys 200 free. And we're coming up on the finish here. Looks like first is going to be Rowan Rinnick. That's 2-minute, .98, 2:00.98. Nice job, Rowan. Cut a couple seconds there. Way to go. And good swims from the rest of the folks there. Just got a text from some family friends. We got the Matter family out of River Falls saying good luck to all the swimmers today. Once again, we got a lot of people chiming in from across the state here. Hope you're all nice and cozy in your homes. You have good feeds and can hear everything okay and can see your sons, grandsons, friends in the water here. So let us know if you have any challenges along the way. We've got the final heat coming up here for the boys 200 freestyle event. Should be a good race here. We've got a couple of the top seeds, lane 3, 4, and 5. Lane 3, Andrew Hansen. Lane 4, David Meyer. Lane 5, Connor Pilger. I know some of those other boys out there in the outer lanes also are fierce competitors, so it should be a great race here across the board. And they're in the water. Nice first split across the board there. Looks like David Meyer, DC Everest out in front. And we got our first 100 split there. 49.73 for David Meyer, still in the lead. Andrew Hansen at a close clip right behind him, back by about 0.4. Andrew Hansen looking like he's pulling ahead here of David Meyer. It's going to be a tight one. We got one more 50 coming up. All right, on to the last 50 for Andrew and David. Time to kick it in. Andrew making the turn first. David right behind him. Coming in tight. Looks like Andrew Hansen's going to win the 200 freestyle here with a 1:43.11. And that is a best time for young Andrew. David Meyer in at a 1:45.99. Also cut a little bit of time there. Good swim. Great swim across the board. All right, well done there, guys. Great swims all across the board. You can see third place, Theo Johansson, in at a 1:46.41. Great swim, Theo. Fourth place, Connor Pilger. Good swims all over there, gentlemen. Okay, moving on to the event 4, boys 200-yard IM. We've got 3 heats of the IM coming up here. Our boys are about staged and ready to rock. All right, here we go. Event 4, 200-yard IM. They're off. We got Logan Co-op in the water here, Marshfield and Chippewa Falls McDonald. That last event. And on to the back here for the boys. Boys are on the breast here. All right, great swims here by Eli and Matt. Matt actually came in, cut a little bit of time there, about 3 seconds. Nice job. Hezbollah about flat on his time. Up next, we're going to have Heat 2 of the 200-yard IM. We got River Falls, DC Everest, Chippewa Falls, McDonald, Eau Claire Alliance, River Falls, and Logan Co-op. And they're in the water. And up next, we're going to have the final heat of the 200-yard IM. We are coming up on the, the final heat for the 200-yard IM. Event 4, we've got the third heat up. The pool record for this event is 1:49.69. And once again, that's held by Paul DeLakis. In 2017 is when this event was last defeated on the pool record. Should be a good race here. And they're off. Got a couple boys from Hudson in the event here, 3. One from Marshfield. We got DC Everest in the water. It's Ben Hallenbeck. Ben's got the fastest seed time for this event. And then we got Stevens Point and Eau Claire Alliance. And right now, looking like Ben Hallenbeck holding a solid lead there. Harry Chamus looking strong over in lane 2. Hudson boys all holding strong there in lanes 6, 5, and 3. On to the breaststroke. Looking tough. This is going to be a tight race here at the finish for these boys. Jonathan is looking like he's trying to take over Ben, and looks like he's going to do it here in the breast. We're coming down to the final little push. Jonathan making the final turn first. Ben's right on his back. Harry Chamus in there tight. Stephen Asmus also in there strong. And Adam Berdusco over there. And it looks like Jonathan, if he can do it here, is going to hold on to take this event. And Jonathan coming in at a 156.39. Impressive. Well done. Ben Hallenbeck in at a 159.08. Stephen Asmus coming in second there with a 158.90. And Adam Berdusco in fourth with a 159.62. All right, what a great race there. That was a lot of fun. All right, we are moving on to event 5. And we've got for event 5, 4 heats. And the first heat will have 3 competitors in the water. Boys are in the water. All right, these are quick races here, everyone. So hang in there. After this, we're going to have a break, and the kids will get a chance to get back in the water. For those that haven't been competing here, we'll get 3 different warm-ups for each of the boys. On to heat 2 of 4, lanes 2 through 7. All the boys are staged and ready to get up on the blocks. I think we're just waiting for one competitor to come down for lane 7.
David Wright. David Wright, no. What a great idea. There he is. There's the man.
All right, and we have found the missing competitor there. Boys are in the water. All right, here we go. Moving on to Heat 3. We might have a slight delay here. Our connection, I believe, went to the projector in the pool deck here as we stop projecting up on the screen. Looks like we might be back up and running here. 1 second. Just ask everybody to hold tight for a minute.
Unplug everything on that box.
Just take a short break here once again. We're working through a couple of technical issues with the projector. So for those of you at home that are keeping stats, the SST timing system's working fine. The feed for you all at home is working fine. The projector for the coaches and the boys to see the times for each of the kids is having a slight issue. I think we're going to go ahead and get these races in because we've got a 20-minute, 30-minute break after these next two heats. And we are in heat 3 of 4. We got a tight race here for the boys. And it looks like we got Marshfield in first and second there. Dane and Kyle coming in first and second. Close race. Well done, boys. Moving on to heat 4 of 4. And with heat 4, for this event here, again, the 50 free pool record, a name that you may have heard previously, Paul DeLakis. Ball's in at a 21-21. And that was back in 2016. Paul is, I believe, still swimming at Ohio State. Doing very well, competing incredibly well at the national level, NCAAs. Boys are in the water. And first place there, Ryan Bewer in with a 21:15. Great swim, Ryan. Awesome job. And it looks like that will be a new pool record. And Ryan Bewer in with a new pool record. Awesome job, Ryan. Well deserved. Incredible competitor. Ryan's been swimming at Eau Claire for a number of years. Senior this year. It's a real strong swim, Ryan. That's what they call showing up. So we have a break here. So roughly we'll be taking about a 30-minute break here. So I'll probably be putting the microphone on mute. And we will come back in 30 minutes. I think just for technology's sake, I'm going to keep the pool on the screen. I'm not going to go through the commercials. Just don't want to jinx ourselves here. We're going to keep the feed up for you guys, and you'll get a chance to watch the kids warming up. So we break the warm-ups into 3 different groups. So we'll just leave that up and running here, but I will put the mute button on for the microphone. And why don't you come back in maybe 20, 25 minutes just to check and see where things are at. Thanks. Hope you're doing well. And All right, we're about to get back to it here. I'll give you some scores here before we get started. In 10th place, we've got Lacrosse Logan Co-op with 20 points. And this is after the 50 free event and does include diving from last night, so this is through event 5. Once again, 10th place, Logan Co-op, 20 points. Wisconsin Rapids, 23 points. River Falls in 8th place at 50 points. Holman in at 56 points. And the boys are in the water here. Sorry about that, came up quick. We have the 100 fly. And for the 100 fly today, we've got 3 heats. Once again, while we're on this, Stevens Point is in at 6th with 76 points. For those of you that may have missed, Holman at 7th place with 56 points. Chippewa Falls McDonald in at 5th with 82 points. 4th place currently is Marshfield with 84 points. 3rd place, DC Everest with 99 points. In 2nd place, Eau Claire Alliance at 133. And Hudson is in 1st place currently with 178 points. Once again, that's through Event 5. And that's the 50 free. So once again, on to the 100 breast. We've got the first heat coming in. Good race for the boys here. And those first 3 lanes coming in, dropping some time. Looks like everybody had a great race there. Nice job, boys. On to heat 2. 100 butterfly right now. Up next, we've got heat 2. We'll have 7 lanes for heat 2 here and 7 lanes for heat 3. And in this heat, Alexander Ueda has the highest seed in the 4th lane there with a 59.16. Let's see how these boys do here. And coming in first in that event is Calvin Dean, Eau Claire Alliance. Nice job, Calvin. Alexander also cut some time there. Great swim. Really good swims across the board. And on to the final heat for this event. And for the 100 butterfly, pool record is 49.24. That is blistering fast. Shane Blinkman, 2019, has that record presently. All right, final heat. Should be some good competition here. These boys have some pretty close seed times. And they're in. All pretty tight there on the turn. Really tight with the 5 kids there. Man, this is going to be a close race here. We got the final 50. Once again, all 5 really tight. We got the final push here. This is going to be tight. Tristan over there looking strong. Steven there. Brennan, Drew, Ethan. Wow, great swim, guys. And looks like Tristan came in first. Awesome job, Tristan. 52-56. Everybody having some really strong swims there across the board. Well done. That's going to be tight. Really good. Steven Asmus coming in second in that race there, 52-82. Well done, boys. All right, on to the 100 free, event 7. We have 4 heats of this, and then we'll be on to the 500. We got 3 competitors here in the first heat. All right. Great swim over there by Luke, lane 5. Well done, 102.21 there. And that rounds it out for heat 1. On to heat 2. Event 7 boys, 100-yard freestyle. All right, boys are doing their staging here. And we'll be on to heat 2. And they're in the water. Nice job, guys. Some good swims there across the board. Couple of guys breaking that minute threshold. Cutting some time there. On to heat 3. Boys 100-yard freestyle. All right, heat 3 about to get up on the blocks. Boys are in the water. We got all 8 lanes rolling here. Briggs got a solid lead here to start on the 500, or the 100 free. Looking solid there. Still commanding lead. Looking really strong going out. Briggs going to hold his lead there. He's going to touch and have a really great time here today. Cut some time. He's in at a 51:21. Well done, Briggs. Nice job. Seed time was a 54:10, so excellent. A lot of good swims across the board there. Many of the boys taking their times down from their seed time. Moving on to heat 4. And for this event, pool record is a 45:35. And not surprising, Paul Delakis holds that back from 2017. All right, good mix here. Ryan Beer is back up. And they're in the water. And we got a tight race, with the exception of Ryan, who's got a couple body length lead out there. Looking strong. Ryan's first split was a 22:04. Solid here. Let's see if Ryan can take down another pool record. It's going to be tight. And not quite. Ryan's in at a 46.64. Great swim, Ryan. Well done there. Ryan cut some time from his seed time coming in. Out in lane 7 there, coming in with a 49.27. Well done. And that was Jude Thrush. The nice cut. Jonathan Bennett in third. Edward Hale finishing out the top 4 there. Nice swims, boys, across the board. And we're moving on to the moving on to event 8. We've got the 500 freestyle. We've got 3 heats of the 500. And in the first heat here, we've got 3 lanes sealed up. Wyatt, Alex, and Brody. Logan, Rapids, and Chippewa Falls, McDonald. We'll have 2 more heats of this following up. Boys are in the water.
Starting lane 3, Wyatt, Bristol, Logan Kawak. Lane 4, Alex, Barneville,
500 certainly does take a little bit of time, but I guess let's just be grateful it's not the 1,000 or the 1,500 or the 1,650. It's a tough enough race the way it is. I will let you guys enjoy this race here. We've got the splits up on the board for you. Hopefully everyone's having a good time out there and enjoying the feed we've got. We installed some new software this year and got some new cameras set up that gives us a chance to really create a great experience for viewers at home. It's certainly difficult enough with COVID going on, but great that we can bring you this experience overall. Looking to keep this going into the future as well. I know a lot of grandparents that aren't close by anymore or might be living in other states get a chance to watch, and well, I think that's just fantastic. So as we move through the day here, we've got the 500 free now. We've got 4 more events after that. We've got the 200 free relay, the 100 back, the 100 breast, and the 400 free relay to finish out the day. Moving along pretty well, 2:37 right now. Once again, there are a number of sectional meets happening today. I believe the Middleton section finished up last night, so you can actually go out and see some of the times if you go out to the Google, as they say, and type in Wisconsin boys swimming 2021 section meets, and you'll find the WIA page that's going to have all the final times. The top 24 for each of the events will be moving on to state, and that will be next weekend. State will be held next weekend down in Waukesha. And I'll I'll just take a minute here and give everyone an update on where we're at with team rankings through Event 7. So, this does include diving. Eau Claire had 2 divers. Hudson had 2 divers. So for scores for men, 10th place is Lacrosse Logan Co-op with 20 points. 9th place, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln at 32 points. 8th place, River Falls, 54 points. 7th place, Chippewa Falls McDonald, 93 points. At 6th place, we've got Holman Co-op with 96 points. 5th place, Marshfield's coming in with 103 points. And just ahead of Marshfield is in 4th place, Stevens Point, 106 points. DC Everest in 3rd place with 144 points. 2nd place, Eau Claire Memorial North, which is Eau Claire Alliance, in at 209 points. And in 1st place through Event 7 is Hudson, 254 points. Boys have a couple more laps to go here. And that was a wake-up call for us up here in the crow's nest. They have the final 50 here. Well, boys holding pretty tight there. And quite a race here in this first heat. Love to see it. And really close there for Alex and Brody coming in 1st and 2nd in Heat 1. On to Heat 2. We've got 3 heats here of the 500 freestyle. We'll have lanes 2 through 7 going here in Heat 2. All right, boys are moving up to the blocks. And once again, we're going to have lanes 2 through 7 here. Boys 500 free. And they're in the water.
Swimming in lane 2, AJ Appel, DC Everest. Lane 3, Jackson Meyer, Rapids. Lane 4, Roman Rinnick, Chippewa Falls. Lane 5, Samuel Gargalock, Stevens Point. Lane 6, Walter Ranis, Oha. And lane 7, Logan Majewski, Rapids.
Paul Stein said the same pleasant as me. Paul Stein said the same thing. I sent a picture of the two guys up in the Muppets. Up in the side there. All right, boys are coming along here pretty good. About halfway into the race, a little bit under halfway. Right now, lane 4, Rowan Rinnick has a pretty solid lead over the field. And once again here, we're on the 500 free, heat 2 of 3. Be coming up on the third heat, final heat of the 500 free. I know I mentioned this earlier, but for those of you that did not hear, we will be doing awards on a separate stream. And that stream, you should be able to go out to the same link and find where you win originally for this feed. Click on the awards section. It gets me every time, I swear, my heart. probably just skipped a couple beats there. And Rowan is making the final push here. Rowan's seed time is a 5:33.44. And he's hitting her pretty hard here. He's definitely going to cut some time. Rowan finishes with a 5:27.06. Well done. That's a good 6.5 second cut there. Good job. Had a clear lead over the field there in Heat 2. All the boys are starting to come in. Over in lane 2 and in lane 7, we still have the final 50 here for both Logan and AJ. Nice job, guys. Way to bring her home. AJ and Logan there added just a smidge, but good swim overall. Again, a tough race. On to the final heat. Once the boys clear out, we'll have the Heat 3 boys move up to the blocks. And up next here, we should have a pretty good race. We got some pretty tight seed times. Got a few freshmen in this final event here. A few juniors. Connor Pilger in at the fastest seed time, lane 4, Stevens Point. He's got a 4:55.11. Here we go. The pool record for the 500 free is from 2007, David Hawker, 4:43.16. A 4:43.16. Top 4 guys all making the first turn right about within a few hundredths of a second. This could be a tight race. 25s pretty much across the board. A couple of 26s there in the top 4. Once again, 2007 is the pool record, 4:43.16. We'll see if anyone can take that down today. Be a big drop for at least the seed times here for the kids coming in. Not insurmountable. Right now looks like Andrew in lane 5 has a slight lead. Theo Johansson just behind him over there in lane 6. And Andrew's going to be making the turn first on lane 5 there. Theo right behind him. Connor just after. David Mayer there also out of DC Everest holding tight in lane 3. These boys are all swimming pretty good. Andrew making the turn at a 28.29 there. 28.91 for Theo. 29.23 and a 29.95. Man, these guys are clipping good. Andrew still holding the lead over there in lane 5. Theo right behind them. Connor and David holding tight as well. $28.49 for Andrew. It's nice to see the splits for everyone out there. See if the boys can hold this pace. It's getting that pace set and letting her rip. See if he can hold on. Andrew coming in to make the turn in lane 5. Still in the 28.79. Theo's holding tough there. Connor's about neck and neck with Theo. $29.74 for David on that last split. You got Darren Dirks over there in lane 8, having a good swim. Ryan Baronic, Chippewa Falls, lane 7. Connor Barr out of River Falls, working hard. Andrew with a pretty commanding lead right now. Connor and Theo holding really strong in second and third place there. Andrew split at 29.05. Theo and Connor both at a 30. And Andrew's going to get the horn here. He's going to have to really push it hard if he wants to hit that record. I think it's going to be really tight. Might come in a little bit shy. Andrew's personal best is around a 4:45. Both Connor and Theo, boy, second and third place. That's a great race, boy. They're right neck and neck. This is going to be tight. David Mayer there in lane 3. He's looking tough. Andrew's trying to come in. Andrew's pushing it. Let's see. Andrew in at a 4:40.90. That's a pool record and also the new school record for Hudson. Well done, Andrew. And just out touching Theo is Connor Pilger at a 4:50.79. Theo's in at a 4:50.89. What a great swim, guys. And once again, Andrew breaking the pool record. Again, that was David Hawker back in 2007 that pool record was. And that was a 4:43.13, I believe. The pool record was held by the school record was held by Shane Blinkman. And Shane had that back in 2019. Great job there. All right, we will be moving on to the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude.
And getting ready to hop up on the blocks. Heat 1 of your 200-yard freestyle relay.
That was fun, huh? All right, we got through 2 heats of the 200-yard freestyle relay. And in the first heat, we're going to have lanes 3, 4, and 5. All right, so just a few more events to finish out the day here. We've got the 200-yard freestyle relay. We've got 2 heats of that, and then we've got the 100-yard back for 3 heats. Up then we'll have event 11, which is the 100-yard breaststroke. We'll have 3 heats of that, and then 2 heats of the 400-yard freestyle relay to finish out the day. And here we go, boys are in. This will be a pretty quick couple of heats here. This 200 freestyle relay goes quite fast. All right, good job for the boys there. On to heat 2. I'll do my best here to try and get these off. In lane 1, we got River Falls, Zach Martin, Sean Dirks, Darren Dirks, and Connor Barr. Lane 2, Stevens Point, Caden Casey, Parker Solk, Keegan McKinley Chapman, and Connor Pilger. Lane 3, Hudson, Drew Hay, Ethan Hansen, Eli Rantham, and Jonathan Bennett. Lane 4, we got DC Everest, Brennan Neitzel, David Mayer, Alexander Wada, and Ben Hallenbeck. Lane 5, Eau Claire Memorial, Briggs Reinke, Joseph Schlitz, Thomas Mercatoris, and Ryan Bewer. In lane 6, we've got Marshfield, Kyle Bears, Sanders Marty, Ethan Daggett, and Miles Jensen. Hopefully I said those names correctly. If not, my guess is I may have someone over in the Marshfield area that could correct me. And in lane 7, we got Holman, Brock Hansen, Henry Suddy, Jude Thrush, and Edward Hale. Coming in second, DC Everest, and third is Hudson. Great swims across the board there. right, we're working to get everybody back up here. We had a little malfunction there. Hopefully we'll be back online here shortly.
Just 1 second, okay? Give it 1 second. Give us a minute up here.
All right, just making sure that the feed is back up for everyone. We had a slight challenge with the feed, so hopefully everybody's back on for us. And just hold tight for those out. All right. Okay, we're just getting back up. Hopefully everyone's come back online. Apologize for the slight glitch there. We had a computer actually died for a moment. The power cord was kicked out of place. So we just finished up the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. We'll be moving on to the 100-yard back. And hopefully everyone can see everything streaming okay out there.
Thanks, Tom.
Boys are finishing up their last 50 here.
Staging at this time in the upstairs bleacher, heat 1 of the 100 breast. Staging on deck at this time, heat 3.
All right, moving on to heat 2. I think it's a little choppy for you guys out there. We're trying to work on that. Right now we're moving on to the 100-yard backstroke, event 10, heat 2. We've got 8 lanes going here. Try and give you guys a quick update as best I can for the scores through the 200-yard freestyle relay. In 10th place, we've got La Crosse Logan, 38 points. 9th place, Wisconsin Rapids, 67 points. In 8th place, we got River Falls at 97 points. In 7th place, we got Chippewa Falls McDonald in at 120 points. In 6th place, we got Holman Co-op, 129 points. 5th place, Marshfield, 133. In 4th place, Stevens Point in at 157. In 3rd place, DC Everest at 194. 2nd place, Eau Claire Alliance, 263 points. And in 1st place is Hudson at 322 points. Once again, we've got the 100 back. Heat 2. Boys are in the water.
Swimming in lane 1 for Chippewa, Luke McIntyre. Lane 2, Ryan Jacqua, DC Everest. Lane 3, Nathaniel Nelson.
Getting some feedback. Maybe the feed's a little bad out there.
Lane 5, Edward.
We're doing our best to get back up and running.
Lane 6, Oliver Thrush, Oha. Lane 7, Samuel Hill, Stevens Point. And lane 8, Josh Fenn, Oha.
Out there in lane 4, looking pretty solid for Dane. Dane Tollefson out of Marshfield. Had a good first 50. And Dane's first to touch the field in Heat 2 there. 103.17. Nice job for Dane. All right, and back to it here. We've got Heat 3 of 3 for the 100-yard back. And
Heat 3 of the 100-yard backstroke. Final heat.
for the 100-yard back, pool record is 50.63. That is held by Shane Blinkman back in 2019. Shane's got a solid career going right now, out swimming in Stanford. Boys are in the water. We got a tight race going on here. Drew, Caden, and Harry all looking solid right there. Holding tight. All making the turn. And we're going to have a race to the finish here. Got our last 50. Solid first 50s from each of the three leaders right now. In lane 2, Max looking solid as well. And it's going to be a tight race. It's looking like Caden right now. Drew's making a hard push. And Caden comes in first with a 53.79. Well done. Drew with a solid time of 53.94. And Harry Chamis coming in third with a 54.40. Nice job. All the guys cutting some nice time there. And we're moving on to the 100 breast. We got 3 heats of the 100 breast coming up. Hopefully the feed's good for all you guys. Apologize for that slight glitch that we had there. All right, boys are getting to the blocks. We've got the first heat of 3 for the 100-yard breaststroke. Once again, this is event 11. Our final event of the day is event 12, which is the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. We'll have 2 heats of that. We're rounding out the day and should be wrapped up here pretty soon, and then we'll be going to a different feed for awards. And the boys are in the water. I don't know why I keep saying that. You guys can clearly see that the boys are jumping into the water. But that's how I'm rolling today, I guess. A number of the guys making their first turn onto the final 50. All right, in first to touch the wall is Tegan. Great job, 114.60. Be moving on to heat 2. We'll get him, Adam. Make it a good one. Come on, buddy. All right, we got the guys coming up to the blocks. Heat 2 of 3. boys 100-yard breast. Looks like we're having a little bit of a glitch here. Hopefully that is coming through okay on the feed. Boys are moving on to the blocks. And they're in the water. Boys moving along. Lane 4, Parker's looking solid with a 30-62 on his first split. Nick having a good split there as well. Melnick, 31-97 out of DC Everest. And the boys making a final push here. Parker still holding the lead. Nick right behind, chasing. And both Parker and Nick, first and second to touch. Nice swim, boys. Dropping some time there for each of those gentlemen. Next we'll be moving on to the final heat of the 100-yard breast. Boys. And the pool record for the 100-yard breast is held by none other than Paul DeLakis in at a 56.74. That is a solid time. That will be tough to take down. All right, here we go. Ethan Hansen is in lane 4 with the best seed time of a 59.11. Ben Hallenbeck over in lane 5 and Adam Berdusco in lane 3. A lot of close times here. This should be a tight event. And they're off. And top 4 guys all right there making their turn. Top 5 guys. It's going to be a tight race. Ethan first to touch the wall in the turn there. Boy, this is going to be tight. 27.63 for Ethan. Cooper in at a 27.73. And Cooper and Ethan making the turn right there. Here we go. This is going to be a tight finish. And Ethan touches the wall first at a 58.90. Adam in at a 59.98. Cooper in at a 59.37. Great job, boys. Well done. Tristan Veith in at a 1:00:05 at 4th place. Great swims across the board there, boys. Nice job. Like I said, that was going to be a tight one. Wow. Hallenbeck in at a 1:00:14, and that's 5th place. Ben's a tremendous swimmer. Very strong competitor. Tristan also in at a 1:00. A lot of great swimmers there in that event. Nice job, boys. A lot of those times should advance on to state. All right, we're on to our final event of the day. All right, here we go. Final event of the day. Pool records of 3:13:17. That was in 2019. Currently held by Hudson. We've got 2 heats. I'm getting all kinds of wonderful comments from friends out there watching online. Surely appreciate the advice. This is just too good. Of course, I can imagine so many different commentators that are in movies that really make me laugh. And they're off. See, I'm a quick learner. Somebody just made the recommendation instead of they're in the pool, and they're off. What great advice. That man must have a swimming background. Okay, making the first turn here. Okay, once again, after this event, we are going to be doing awards, and we're going to need you guys to go off this link into a separate link, and you'll be able to see the awards. We're going to do those on a separate feed. We're going to get a iPad out into the cafeteria area, which we've got the blocks set up. And again, we wanted to try and do awards today. We do need to try and find a way to do it safely, where kids can still stay distanced and have masks on, and just works out good for us in the cafeteria. But our cameras are not set up there, so we're going to be going to a different feed on an iPad. So hopefully you guys will be able to find that easily and click on it and take a look. Marshfield is looking solid here in lane 4. All right, Marshfield still holding that lead. River Falls over in lane 5 right behind. Let's see if they can catch up. Final swimmers in the pool for Marshfield and River Falls. May have said Rice Lake there. Apologize. That was last weekend. And they're cross Logan in the water there. For the Heat 2, I will do my best to try and get the names off to you. We're going to have 7 lanes for the final race of the day. Event 12, Heat 2 of 2. Nice job. Marshfield holding on there. 3:49.81. That's a good cut, too, for them. Nice cut in time. Logan dropping a smidge as well. Tell you what, these kids are leaving it all in the pool today. I think I really would have caught some grief if I said that about 15 times today. Did cross my mind. How you doing? All righty. We are doing the staging here, so I will try and get these read to you here. We got the final race of the day. Heat 2 of 2, 400-yard freestyle relay. Lane 1, we're going to have Wisconsin Rapids, Logan Massajuski. Sorry about that one. Alex Bourneville, Wyatt Erdman, and Jackson Mayer. In Chippewa Falls McDonald, we're going to have Cooper Porzondik, Rowan Rinnick, Ryan Baronic, and Eric Petrowski. For Eau Claire, Lane 3, we're going to have Briggs Reinke, Harry Chamis, Tristan Veith, and Ryan Bewer. For Hudson, we're going to have Theo Johansson, Stephen Asmus, Jonathan Bennett, and Andrew Hansen. Lane 5, DC Everest, Brennan Neitzel, David Mayer, Camden Barwick, and Ben Hallenbeck to finish it up. Stevens Point, we've got William Gargluck, Edward Sappa, Samuel Hill, and Keegan McKinley Chapin. And in Holman, we got Walter Reynes, Jude Henry Suddy, Jude Thrush, and Edward Hale. And they're off. Last one, fast one, as they say. Let's see how the boys can do here. Right now, looks like Brennan's coming in first right now in the first 50. Theo's holding tight with Brennan there. And DC Everest making the turn first. Right now, between Hudson and DC Everest, it's really tight. Both guys swimming at great times. Stephen in the water. David Mayer in the water. Making the turn together. Eau Claire hanging tough over there in lane 3. Harry Chamis is in the water. Stephen looks like he might have grabbed a little bit of an edge. Making the turn. Holding solid over David at this point in time. Stephen making the turn. Ooh, David and Stephen going to be finishing right at the same time. Jonathan's in the water, as well as Camden Barwick. Eau Claire's in the water. Tristan. This is going to be a tight one. Jonathan's pushing hard here. DC Everest and Hudson neck and neck right now. Jonathan got a little bit on the turn. Tristan still holding tough. Unfortunately, Tristan's goggles fell off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe tough to see that, but Tristan's a great swimmer. He's just gutting it out, giving it everything he's got. Jonathan's coming in. Andrew's going to be in the water right now. And Ben Hallenbeck in for DC Everest. Final push coming from Ryan Bewer over there in lane 3. Andrew making the turn. Andrew's got a good solid lead over Hallenbeck in lane 5. Bewer's giving it everything he's got. Bewer's going to try and catch up to Hallenbeck. I'm not sure that he's going to get to Andrew. Once again for this event, 3:13.17 is the pool record. Andrew's pushing hard. And Andrew's going to come in and touch the wall at 3:12.94. They've got a pool record for Hudson. Right behind them is DC Everest in at a 3:17.53. And Eau Claire coming in third with a 3:18.77. Well done, guys. Nice job. 3:12.94. Pool record was a 3:13.17. Set back by Hudson in 2019. What a fun day. All right, if you guys want to hold on here, I can see if I can get you some scores. Tell you what, I will give you the scores after the breath. After the breaststroke, La Crosse Logan 52, Wisconsin Rapids 67, River Falls in 8th place 113, in 7th place Chippewa Falls McDonald 137, in 6th place Holman Co-op 145, in 5th place Marshfield at 170, in 4th place Stevens Point 205, in 3rd place, DC Everest with 231. In 2nd place, Eau Claire Alliance, 335. And in 1st place is Hudson with 375 points. That is through the 100-yard breast. So we have the 400-yard freestyle that will be added to that. We'll keep this feed up for a little bit here, but it'll take a little bit of time for us to get to awards. Keep your eyes on that and take a look at when we get the awards brought up. So hope everyone had a great time today. Apologize for the slight glitch that we had in the 200 free relay. Everyone out there, stay safe, stay healthy. Hopefully you get a chance to enjoy next weekend for state for those of you that will have kids competing down at the state competition next weekend. So appreciate you all chiming in today. Hope you guys have a great weekend and a great evening tonight. So for those of you that still might be tuned in here, I was informed that the Marshfield team broke the school record with their 200 free relay time, which is fantastic. That's really awesome to see some of those records being broken out there. These kids are working really hard, so just a fun day overall. So we're going to be doing some cool downs here. So they're trying to get awards going here. Stacy might need to make an announcement then. So I think we're going to try and get the awards feed up and running here. So if you guys want to jump over to that link, we'll be getting the awards going in a few minutes here. So I appreciate everyone participating and joining in today. Have an awesome day and a great rest of the weekend.